Hi, how are you? I'm Dr. Franco Colombo in chiropractic and nutrition, and today we're going to show you how we trained Stallone for Rambo 2. In Rambo 3, I remember riding a couple training programs, and then he had to go on location, and he brought somebody and he trained with somebody too there. The training program never really changed much. It was always similar because he was used to it to do that. Sly, when he became a big star, he became very busy. After he did Rocky I, the success was everybody wants to make a country, everybody. So in his mind was to do less, to get in shape and do a smaller workout, shorter. And he actually neglected the most the legs because he didn't like to do leg work from the beginning, but it was almost like too much time consuming. And therefore, he aimed more to do the upper body. And I didn't force too much on the legs, so we just do a couple exercises and we stop, and it was fine. But everybody has a favorite body part. Sly, at that time, when he did Rambo 1, he was probably 180 pounds. And for Rambo 2, it was like 195 to 197. So again, between 15 and 18 pounds. All muscle. But he had more definition in Rambo 2 than in Rambo 1. So it was really 100% muscle gain. He actually went running a couple times. And he told me, he says, I do 100 meters running. I wanted to show him, that I can beat him. He beat him. And we went out. I said, okay, when we are done training, we run 200 meters. Let's see how fast you can run. And he says, you cannot run. I can beat you in running. I said, fine. I said, let's try it. And he gets the trainer too there, not the trainer, the bodyguard. And the guy couldn't run, he was heavy, he can't run much. So we stand on a street, is an Olympic Boulevard. I said to him, okay, start here, and I start there. He says, why? I said, because that's the amount that I can beat you. I said, 10 meters. And he said, no way. And I'm behind it. And this is the problem. When you're together, you can always look at you and you can fight. There's a lot of psychology because he was always trying to do psychology with me. And I'm always inventing to give him trouble. I get behind it. Now he can see me where I am. So he's running and he's talking to the other guy. And they're both running together like this, and I let it go. I got really close from behind it, and I waited just 10 meters to go, and I passed him. And I say, see, this is what I mean. And it's just like, okay, The leg training is very important to also do 2 or 3 exercises. Take the dumbbells in your hands and put the legs 6 to 10 inches apart. They have to be like this, little open, and you stand nice and straight with the chest up and squat down and up. And when it goes down, it's not straight 100%. Let me show you another way to do it that really is good. By putting the heels on top of that weight, now you come down straighter. See how straight I am? Go. This is very smart to do this. You get more leg workout. Little faster. Go. Perfect. So we did the squat. Now we're going to do lunges. Take the dumbbells again, and I want it to be really nice and straight. 1, 2. Straight I want it to be. Go. And come back, then the other leg. Okay, let me explain a little bit. Most people do lunges like this. You cannot do it this way. This is, all the weight is in this knee, and it's wrong. You need to be here. But the weight is like nice and straight. We can even do calf raises. You put the weights here, and you can stand here and do with 1 foot with your own body weight calf raises like this. Okay? And this requires 15 times. You try it. Go. Okay? All the way up and all the way down. Yeah, higher. You can use your own body weight to do calf raises, but you really need all your body weight on 1 foot and 1 calf. Then the calf gets nice shaped. Now do the other one. Good. Go. And in case you feel really strong and it's too easy for you, I'm going to show you another way to do it. This is the same exercise, but we add weights. Put one hand on here and do calf raises like before. You can take a weight and make it heavier and exercise this way the same amount of reps, 15. And now we go to the most important part of our body, which is the stomach. These stomach exercises, I developed it from scratch to prevent low back problems and to be more effective. This is number 1. You will be like this. This is the start, and this is the ending. It's like this. At the 10, the second one, you have to do right after this one, the second one. We're going to do a routine, a superset, I call it. We did that. The second one is this, with the legs up in the air, and you do this, like this. Okay? There are 4 exercises, really, you know. 3 are done together. The sit-ups, the 2 and the one on the side where you raise the leg. And this one, the first week, we did it 3 times 25 repetition. 3 sets, 25 reps. Then as he got good at it, the second week we went to 5 sets times 25. Okay. And then I did a strange modification, and that was we will do 1 day 5 sets, 1 day 10. To do a change, because if you don't want to always do the same thing. And then I said, look, yesterday we only did 5 sets. Today let's do 10. And then the next day we do less anyway.
We did it, John. Yeah.
when he saw himself getting better here, he just got so motivated, he never complained about that. That was really good. The third one, immediately we do. You lie down now, sideways, like this. Okay? 1, 2, like this. Then the other side. Nice and straight, and go. You see how it goes? That's for here, for here, for here, and for here. You get all this in shape. With the 3 exercises, I recommend to repeat this 3 times. We did 1, all 3. Why we are doing all 3 together? Number 1, after you do this, you get tired. And instead of resting, you do the other exercise. Then instead of resting, we do the side. Every time you get involved in another area, you can continue. The secret of getting rid of the fat here is continuous training. Look, we only did 1 set, 75 times ready, 75 reps. Actually, we did 100. And I'm going to have him do the 3 things together to show flow. After we did this routine, the stomach routine, we're going to do 1 more exercise which is very helpful for here. All you need to do is standing like this. Leg is wide, and you can be here, and you do this. How to get rid of the slab handles. If you do 1,000 reps a day like this, they disappear real fast. The biggest difficulty was for the end of the 6 or 7 weeks. He was getting so in shape, but I was pushing it a little bit, like too much, without resting in between, and I put more weight, and I was trying to get to the final. And it was almost like reaching borderline, including the stomach, like we were doing extra stomach. And that got to a point, once in a while I heard a big complaint by saying, I think I'm not going to do this again. And I said, Sly, you will never get in shape this good again if you don't do this again. And he just looked over and then lie down and do another set, you know. And then the next day he will complain again and said, don't you think we are overdoing it? I said, because we're leaving soon to the movie set. He had to like overcome all these difficulties, and he says, maybe we can stop now. One time, without even doing 1 sit-up yet, he says, we can stop now, I have to go somewhere. I said, tell him to come here. And I was like, it doesn't work that way. You know, no, I said, we are finishing. They wait for you. Remember, you famous? They wait for you. Okay, you know, fun. We had a lot of fun.